I'm so cool, I went to Africa. Oh, what's up, fam? What's up, fam? What's up? Aquaba, welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes. I don't know, I love saying that. Man, what's up, my fam, boy? I love y'all so much. This is like the dopest thing we got going on, the LIMBLIG family. What's up, y'all? Hey, hope y'all feeling y'all best African self today. I sure am. No matter what, we got to strut. Okay? Hope y'all feeling good. Happy Africa Day to you. Happy Africa Day to me. Happy Africa Day to all of us. What a great day to be African. Okay, we're having no other way. It's always been cool to be black as F. Oh, I can't help it. Ugh. That part right there just make me want to just. Okay. Level up, level up, level up, level up. What's up, fam? Hope y'all feeling y'all best today. I really am. We making this time pop. We got the time. Time is of the essence. And we are making sure that we are using it wisely, y'all. We got a good amount of information today. You know, what's done in the dark, behind the scenes, must come to the light. And we got some of our very own, our sisters, and love the LIMBLIG family. We so special to each other. We can drop the knowledge. Anybody can give us some enlightenment at any time. And we make sure that we are using what we have to get what we need, and that's our own LIMBLIG family providing us with information. Okay, so let me put this ticker up here right quick, and let me see who we got up in the building. Okay, went to Ghana now. What? It's cool to be from Africa. Hey, all right. Yeah, babe. Yaya Bear said he laying lower than the snail belly. Now that's low, bro. That's low. What's up, bro? Yaya Bear in the house. We been up this early in the morning tripping. Bliss B, you early witted and wilded. What is on and popping, Bliss B? Indeed, who Jumbo LIMBLIG family. What's up, everybody? The Airlines is projecting heavy layoffs in my neck of the Death Valley woods. I'm about to swim up out this VI. Man, what? Y'all, yeah, everybody is talking about it. We got some things in the play right now. Hey, Audrey, I see you. Yeah, so we got our very own. I'm excited to see some of my sisters on the live today. Got 3 of them coming up in here. Yeah, bet. Said the Ethiopian coffee got me wired up. I can't blame you. Hey, the savvy entrepreneur. Swim to freedom land. That's what we got to do. If we got to do it, we'll do it. Okay. Yes. What's up, everybody? Hey. Aquaba family. Y'all better had me up since 2 something this morning. What? Bridget, the man is hilarious. I was up laughing at y'all. We was laughing together. Let me put it like that. Y'all had us out here like that. Karen Mother Seal. Greetings, my sister and brother. One love. One love to you too. They call me Energizer Bunny, but they haven't met Yaya Bay yet. Okay. Hello. Hi, y'all. Hope all is well out. Grocery shopping and listening, Miss Grace said. Hey. Gone, Miss Grace. Balunta Queen said, Quaba African family, Antisan. Hugs and kings and queens in the chat. Running errands. Can't miss my fam, y'all. See y'all in about 20 minutes. Gone then, sister. Hey, Char. Greetings, LIMBLIG family. How are you? Madasi. Thank you. Here, buddy. Stop dropping. Hold yourself together, okay? Peace and blessings, LIMBLIG family. You. Yes, here we come. Here we come. Peace and blessings. Bill in the house. Bill coming on here in just a moment. Yaya, babe. Aquaba, red, gold, and green is in the house. Felicia Brown, peace and blessings, my beautiful African family. Much love to all. Felicia, we need you, sister. Go ahead and get us together because we might have to charter us a flight for real, okay? Boom! Look who stepped in the room. Aquaba, my future neighbors. Yes, XDMC, you better say that. Let's speak it all into existence, okay? Corey B said, Aquaba family, glad to be here. And we glad that you here with us, okay? Reginald Phillips is in the house. Greetings, Reginald. Aquaba, welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes, we are a great family here. We love what we're doing. We are getting ourselves ready to go home to the motherland, and we killing all negative and evil stereotypes along the way. Okay, so join us. Watch the archive videos. Get your Africa journal book and write all your notes for Africa. Get excited and get ready because we are preparing our family and getting them ready for Africa, okay? Prince Kwesi is in the house. Yo, I go. And my Joe, Queen PhuCha and King Powwah and all the LIMBLIG royals. I love that, Prince Kwesi. It's so just distinguished. Thank you so much. Felicia Brown said, hey, PhuCha, looking beautiful as always, Queen. Thank you so much, my love. I'm sure you looking the same. I love my folks. What's up with y'all? Peace and love, everyone. Dessa is in the house. Yo, hey, Dessa, with that light and beautiful smile. Yo, my thoughts on everything is in the house. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Rashawn, my sister. My earring sister. Oh, I ain't got my earrings on, but that's all right. I'm good though. Thank you, my sister. This is my sister that always provide me with the flies, earrings. Rashawn, check her out on Instagram. Rashawn Jackson is her name. All right. Our Quaba family, I love you all. I'm so homesick. I'm anxious, waiting for my feet to touch the ground of our motherland. I love my family. Thank you, Powwah and PhuCha, for my daily dose. I shall. You are so welcome. We love you back for sure. Virginia Harris from California. Auntie, how you doing, Unc? And my cousin, your daughter. Much love to everyone. Greetings to all of the family. Karen Motherseal said, true. Day Dilla in the house. Much love and respect, sister. They don't want us to leave this prison, but we are getting out of here, what? By any means necessary. No matter what, we got to strut our go. Prince Jaja. Jaja in the house. Superman kicking ass. What's up? Yes, that's my favorite song. You better know it. It's the fire. Africa calling King Boss, peace and blessings, family. How you doing? Much love to you. Sanovia is in the house of Quaba family, and greetings to Queen PhuCha and her cutie Jaja. Love the introduction. Can't get enough of it. The savvy entrepreneur said, greetings to all and one. Yes, greetings and blessings, family. Glad to be here. Jackie C is in the house. Edwin, what's new from Africa? Yes, tell us. You are there. You about to swim up out of here. Don't play with it, whatever it takes. Got a couple of bags on us, a couple of life jackets. Love for the cause. Hey, Queens and family mambo. Hey, love for the cause in the house. Maul Kelly is in the house. Bill is in the house. Hey, happy Africa Day, Sister PhuCha. Greetings, royal kings and queens in the LIMBLIG family. Yo, Zaria is in the house. Peace and love to you. We so glad to have our people up in here today. I'm rooting for LIMBLIG. Hey, greetings, family. Greetings, beautiful family. I Rootsy. Worldwide is in the house. That whole thing about skunks was hilarious. Small Kelly said, hey, y'all, babe. Pierre Gaudier. Hi, sister. What's up, Pierre? What's up? I'm working hard on it. We got to go. Yes, we gotta go. Okay? For sure. Y'all, babe. is drinking all that Ethiopian coffee this morning, being up since boom swang this morning. Get somewhere. Blind guy, his wife said in their life, acquired by African people, I hit the like button, but some of y'all played cousins didn't, okay? They got their eyes on you. What's up, everybody? We want to send a special love out to Shay, Sugar, Shay, Sherry. We've been missing her. Where is our Shay at? Somewhere doing these things for these folks. We miss her. Where's she at? Okay, I'm done. So now you say, Rashawn, I'll be ordering from you soon, my sister. Yes. Life Journey said, hi, sis. Hey, Life's Journey. Good night. Good night. What is it? Gunian? Gunian is in the house. Peace and love, fam. Hey, Gunnian. Gunnian. Okay, I like it. I'm trying to get it right. Make sure I say it right, bro. Good to have you here. Kwapa, and welcome to the family. Tony Kwame Key got the key to Africa. Hey, fam. What's up with you, bro? Baby Joker in the house. Yo. Peace, family. What's up with you? Hello, everybody. Audrey Appleby said in her Jaja voice. Come on here, Audrey. She is going to be here in just a moment. Hey, Si. Hey, what's up with it? Hey, ready to leave to Africa ASAP? Yes, everybody's ready. So we got this information up in here today. Our sisters are coming on to bless us with their presence. It's such a pleasure to have sisters, cousins, and extended family of from all over the world, just Africans everywhere. You need to see them. And I'm so happy to have my beautiful sisters here. Y'all, we got a treat for y'all today. We're going to be talking about, for one, about all these airline cancellations. So our family will be aware. So you won't be caught off guard, because Africans are headed home by the millions. And they doing everything they can to keep us from getting there. And also, there's a great side to this thing of how we feel, the anticipation of going home for the first time, getting it from different views, seeing the anticipation, the love. I mean, everything that we have learned together, and just being able to put some of this stuff into play once we get home. So I'm going to bring all my sisters on today. Nothing against the brothers. It's just a sister thing right now, okay? But y'all welcome to look and laugh and have some fun. All right. All right, y'all. We going to give it up for my sisters. We got Audrey Appleby. We got Biv Lauren in the house. And we got Bridget G in the house. All of our LIMBLIG family members who we love and cherish so much. We love y'all just like what? Oh, hold on 1 second now. I'm having a problem. They said my battery running low. So I got to make sure I have all this straight so we won't have no issue. Y'all know what issue is? Let me find my computer bag right quick. Hold on, y'all. All right, eyes back. Let me plug this thing up right quick because I got a computer. It's hard. Look, it's strange when you have a computer that don't go down for days and days. You know what I'm saying? I like this new technology right here. I have a computer. I can use it about 3-4 days before the battery go dead, but I don't use it that much. Just for the live. All right, I'm good and plugged up now. All right, y'all, get ready for my sisters coming up in here. We are ready to get it going. Let me block somebody because we already got a troll on the loose. All right, y'all keep looking out. All right, Audrey Appleby coming on in here. We got Bill coming in here, and we got Bridget. Y'all give it up for the family. What's up, y'all?
Doing good.
It's good having all my sisters out journey to life in Africa. Gone, Bridget G. She done made that statement right there. Bam. See you right there. Hey, Audrey.
Hello.
How you doing
Can you hear
over
me
there?
okay?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay, good.
All right, Bill, how you doing? You sound fine?
I'm doing great, PhuCha. Thanks for having me.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. All my sisters, all different shades of blackness on this thing today. Let me pop something right quick. Bam, bam, bam. I love it. Y'all looking good too. So, all right, we talking about these cancellations. Let's go. We gonna jump into that really, really quick. I know Audrey and Bridget G said y'all had cancellations from Qatar.
Right.
Okay, but first of all, I want y'all to introduce yourselves. Take a minute, let us know where you calling from and what's your anticipated date. Anticipation, when you planning to make that move. Not nothing exact, but just something anticipation. All right, Audrey, we're gonna start with you, sweetheart.
Okay, so my name is Audrey Appleby, as everybody know. My anticipated date is around mid-November.
Okay.
So I am packing and putting everything together. Just yesterday, finalized on shipping information. And yeah, so the only thing is now is to just get my ticket, my flight. So that's what I'm waiting on.
Nice.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. So what part of the country you calling from?
I'm in Fort Myers, Florida.
Okay. Fort Myers, Florida is representing today. All right then. Well, let's go with Bill. What's up, Bill? What you got to say for it?
Hi, family. Before I begin, I'm just so grateful to all of you, you and Power, doing this for us. I mean, it's not like a regular YouTube channel. You connect us with everyone, and I really appreciate that.
Oh man, no, don't even mention it. This is what black folks supposed to be doing. I enjoy every bit of it. I want to do it for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, last night I was like, where's the live? Where's the live?
Yes.
So I'm Vivian Nickelberry. I'm originally from New York City. I currently live on the outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. So I'm visiting the continent for the first time. I'm visiting Gambia in November. I'm so excited. I'm flying at it's so funny because when the ancestors are pushing you, I'm not a rich woman. I didn't have a whole lot of money. So I went to get my plane ticket and I was like, oh, $700. But at the time I was like, I don't know if I could spend that right now.
Yeah.
But the app that I use, they let you put the ticket, like hold the price.
Which app is that?
Hopper.
Hopper?
Yes. HOPPER. It's a little rabbit.
Okay, so, Hopper. Okay.
I was able to hold the price. And I was like, this is no excuse. Everything just lined up. It all lined up the way it was supposed to go. I've connected with people in Gambia already. I got my 5-year visa. So I'm just like, I'm ready to go. I'm hoping to permanently move in July. I'm going to visit in November, and I hope to have me and my children there in July of 2021.
That's awesome. That is so beautiful. I'm so happy for you. It's what you deserve. It is time for African people to smile and feel some peace and some freedom and everything that comes along with that. It is really our time. And I'm just excited because we got to demand that no matter what. We just got to take control and take our peace back. We've gone through a lot over here, and it's time for us to get a change of environment. A new African has arose. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all the way around. It's going to benefit us in so many ways, and especially generations to come. What's up, Bridget G? What you want to say to us?
Hello all. Well, I'll start by saying hello, family. I am so glad that I was able to find you guys on YouTube because there's definitely a connection, and I'm glad I am part of the LIMBLIG family. Yeah, my government name is Bridget, but I'm on my way to changing that to my African name, which is Afia.
Afia!
Yes. And right now I'm hailing from the desert of Arizona, and it is hot out here. I'm sitting outside the doctor's office. I have an appointment coming up, but I have been wanting to get to Africa since 2016. But as you know, life keeps coming up. Life kept coming up. When I was ready to go, my daughter had an issue with her pancreas. And I was like, okay, I can't leave my baby. So then when I was ready to go again, which was last year, I had this big relapse because I have neurological disease. So I'm just now getting a little bit better from the relapse, but I told my husband this year, I said, I don't care what it takes or what I have to go through. I have got to be on the continent in 2020.
That's nice.
So we've made preparations for all of that. And matter of fact, I just checked my Qatar ticket this morning to make sure they hadn't canceled it again. So, so far, we're leaving on the 7th of October and we should arrive on the 9th in Tanzania.
That's right around the corner, Bridget. I'm so happy for that guy. That's so, I'm so happy for you.
Right. And another thing I want to say is when I made my decision that this was no longer my home, I immediately stopped my funds from leaving up out of my household and out of the Black community, because if I'm going to spend money, it's going to be with my people and my people only. And yes, I have gone without. There's some things I've had to do on my own because I refuse to let anybody other than somebody look like this come up in my house and take my funds.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's the awesome thing about the new African way, living, speaking, doing all your actions. You can stop spending a lot of money if you just think, if I can't do it with Africans, then I just have to sacrifice. I just have to wait. Until somebody can provide me with this, until somebody is offering this, or I can do it for myself and create a business for this, then I would just sit still. And normally it works out for the best, because before you realize, you have saved so much money just by our everyday use and waste of being addicted to the European concepts of things, the way we do things. It's so intoxicating, you know what I'm saying? So just anything that we can do to make sure that we are rejuvenating ourselves and we are renewing ourselves and doing something different in everything and every facet of our lives, it's always for the best. I'm telling you, I can tell y'all for sure that since I have been totally dedicated to African everything, I'm talking about, I don't do nothing outside of, you know what I'm saying, everything that includes any movement, anything whatsoever. All my thoughts always be like, okay, who can I get African to do this? What can I do to get, you know what I'm saying, African to get involved? How can I do this without involving anybody outside of my people? You know what I'm saying? And it works out so well. Things really work out the best. You know what I'm saying? I have good tribulations along the way, but it's nothing compared to what our daily regimen of terror and violence and crime because of the powers that be. So that's just the facts. But so what made you choose the country that you chose, and what was your choices first of all, and how did you come up with that choice? Let's start with Bridget G or Afia.
Well, when I was thinking about moving to the continent, of course, there's devils that come in, there's demons that come in and try to prevent you from it. But I have always been pulled toward Tanzania. But my husband wants to go, let's go to Ghana, let's go to Namibia, let's go to Gambia. But I was like, no. That is not where I'm being pulled to. We have to go to Tanzania. Now, when we get there, if you want to go to the other ones, you're welcome to go. I'll tag along. But I'm going to lay my roots in Tanzania because that's where I've been being pulled to, and that's my calling for it.
Oh, that's so beautiful. What about you, Bill?
So I picked Gambia, but I have to be honest, I knew very little about the African continent. I just didn't know enough. So my first introduction was the YouTubers, The Real South Africa. So I started watching that and I was liking South Africa, but then when I did more research, I kind of was like, nah, I don't think that's right. So then I started looking at Ghana and I found some great stuff about Ghana, but then I found a YouTuber from Gambia and it don't know, it called me. And I think part of it is, I think the comparison that you made, PhuCha, like one is like the city, one is like the country. And, I would like to be there. I know it's underdeveloped, and I know it's developing every day as we speak. And I said, I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of developing it. I want to be a part of opening up businesses. So I'm going to put my feet in Gambia. It could change once I get there, but that's my first choice right now.
That's what's up. Love for Kyle said they sent me an email wanting to cancel. Nope, I'm gone. They want to ask you if you want to cancel. They got people that want to take your place. All types of reason why they trying to cancel people's flights and get them to change flights and stuff. So y'all, everybody, please make sure you call these folks and ask them what's going on. Just don't allow them to cancel your flight, because those are your plans, especially if you pay for your ticket. They should be liable for a full refund if they don't satisfy you, because they have taken your money. So anybody that cancel your flight after you have paid for your tickets, they are totally liable if they cause you any misdirection or make your trip turn your trip into a nightmare by any cause. You make sure you call them and you file a complaint and file for a full refund, whatever it is that you can get, because they're not supposed to be able to do so. So let's see. So you said you going to Gambia.
Yes, I'm going to Gambia.
That's awesome. And we got Afia is going to Tanzania. What about Audrey? Where are you going, Audrey?
So mine is a little bit more complicated. So initially, my first thought was to go to Tanzania. But then in December, this past December, I went and I visited Gambia and I really fell in love with it. Yeah, so now during the pandemic, I was just like, okay, I'm heading for Gambia. But then with all the testing and all the crap and all the political nonsense, I just decided I'm going to go to Tanzania, lay low for a little while. And if anything, then I may make my way back to Gambia. But if anything, my plan is to probably have a space in both locations so I can go back and forth, because I love both. So I'm heading to Tanzania.
Oh my goodness, that's what's up. You got two on the map.
Yeah.
I love it. That's beautiful. Okay, let's see. Somebody was asking, you said about Corey B said, please share how you got a 5-year visa. I'm looking to get my visa ASAP. Thank you.
So I contacted the embassy in DC, and I pretty much kind of had to stalk them. It's hard to get in touch with them. However, on my application, I put down that I'm starting a business here, that I plan on having a business in Gambia. And that's how they grant you the 5-year visa, as far as I know.
Oh, wow. Great tip. Yeah. That's a great tip, because I don't know as far as Gambia is concerned. I know Ghana, you can get a 5-year visa, multiple entry visa, right off the top. But it's good to hear that you can give it a 5-year visa as well in Gambia. Now, we have to make sure we distinguish between, let me move this because I can't see Afia. We have to make sure we distinguish in between what the visa actually is, because sometimes people think that the visa is the same thing as the stamp, okay? And the stamp is what you get when you get into the country, which lets you know how long you can actually be in the country.
Right.
That's totally different from the visa, huh?
Yeah. Short term.
Yeah, short term. So as far as anybody know, do you have any idea as far as Gambia or Tanzania, how long your stamp would last and how often you would have to get it, or you will find it out when you get there?
I'll find out when I get to Tanzania, because based off of what Dwight was saying, it's better. They only give you visa on arrival anyway for Tanzania. So at the end of the day, once we get there, and then we can actually figure out if they give us options. Okay. And if they're able to give us options, then I'm going to go for the longer term.
Oh, yeah. Right. So, okay, because the visa is like the multiple entry. It's like the 5-year visa, like as for Ghana, you get your visa before you leave, then it's more economical. It's cheaper than paying for it at the airport, which you will only get a single entry visa. So I
Right.
want to make sure everybody understands that there's a background distortion. Does anyone hear it? Okay, do y'all hear anything?
No.
It could be me. I'm outside and there's vehicles going by.
Okay, I didn't hear any vehicles, but if you need to, just mute when you're not speaking. But I didn't hear any vehicles, but I just saw somebody say, Irusi Worldwide said that she heard something. Okay. So go ahead.
Now I do have a contact over in Tanzania right now, and he came in through Kilimanjaro as well because he's also in Arusha. Mm-hmm. And the way he explained it to me, he said, when you're going through immigration, you need to be careful what you say, because what you say depends on if you get a 30-day visa, a 3-month visa, or a 12-month visa. Mm. So I'm going to definitely let them know that I want to be there for 12 months. I'll leave out every 3 months for a day and come back in. And so once I get that 12-month multi-entry visa, and it is $100, you got to have a crisp $100 bill. I don't know why that is, but Tanzania does not like old crumble money. Everything has to be new. But I'm going to try for that visa, and I hope I get it. And so what I'm going to do is just renew it every 12 months.
Okay.
But another thing that I do know that anyone that's in the group that is 60 or above, you can get automatic retirement residency in Tanzania.
What?
Yes, and I think the cost is, I can't remember the cost. It might either be $150 or $300. I'll have to look that back up, but they are doing that for people that's in their 60s because they consider that your retirement residency.
Wow, that's awesome to hear. I don't know any other country that's doing that right now. Do anybody know if Gambia is doing that?
I have not heard that.
Okay. Okay.
Now for people that's younger than 60, if you want to get a residency permit, there's a few ways to go about doing that. You can either do what they call hospitality, whereas you can open up a Airbnb, or you can go into having you like a little restaurant, a food truck. There's a lot of ways to get around the residency thing in Tanzania. I mean, that's if you truly want to go for residency. I'm at the point to where it doesn't matter to me as long as I get in the country. I'm good. If I can't own land, that's fine, because you don't own land over here anyway.
That's right.
As long as I'm on the continent, among my people, helping my people, that's what I want.
Yeah. Me too.
That's awesome. All of us feel the same way because we've been getting raked out of money for so long, and finances over here in Babylon, and people like they have a problem with being able to own land in Africa in certain countries, but that's coming. Okay, that's coming. We are in we in different phases of our repatriation, being integrating, you know what I'm saying, getting our birthright back. This is all a process, but fortunately, all of us are pioneers in this process, not only for our own families, it's generations of generations, but also for our African race as a whole. We bringing back so many millions of ancestors that we lost along the way during the transatlantic slave trade. We getting back millions and millions of ancestors that birth people, birth our ancestors. Then until we got to us, who are the people that's actually making these moves. So we should be proud of ourselves. This is just, we cannot take this lightly. This move that we're making is epic. It's phenomenal. It's like history in the making. Just think, people will be talking about this move hundreds and hundreds of years when our ancestors say, no more. We going back home to Africa. We taking our people back home, and we going to be normal again back in the land of our ancestors. So this is awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of us that we be the influence that we need to be on each other to make sure that we make this move. Anybody want to add anything?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I kind of want to add to something that Afia said. You know, I'm a single mother. I have 3 daughters. And no matter what happens, I'm going to make a way to do it for them.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So when I made that decision that I'm going to Africa, it doesn't matter what happens. I'm going to get to that continent. Nothing's going to be perfect. Saving money is not going to be perfect, but I'm going to get there because, like I said, I have 3 daughters. If they need something, I figure out a way. I may have to rob Peter to play Paul, whatever I need to do, but I figure out a way. So I have that same dedication now to move to the continent. So, I mean, life happens. If I sit and say I'm going to wait for a perfect time, I may never get there. The time is now. So I just want to encourage everyone, you know, be dedicated to it like you are to other things in your life, and you'll get there.
Yes. Audrey?
Yeah, I just want to say, you know, stop worrying about the little nuances, guys. Don't let yourself get distracted with little stuff that really and truly has no relevance to what you're trying to accomplish. And if we're able to make it in the United States, given what we have or what we don't have, you can definitely make it there because there's so much more for us there. There's organic foods, everything. I mean, people are very nice. They're so accommodating that you will never go hungry. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about the money. It'll come. There's times when I'm sitting here saying to myself, I don't have enough money. But at the end of the day, I have to push that aside on a spiritual level and say, push that aside and just make the determination that no matter what, I'm going to make it. And once I put that in my mind, that was it. Whatever I have, I'm going to deal with it when I get there. I just need to get there. And once I get there, I can figure it out. We have the capabilities. We have the withal. I can figure out what to do. So can you. So don't worry about little stuff. Just get there.
That's awesome.
I would also like to say, I mean, I'm a very generous-hearted person. Try to help anybody any way I can. Anybody that does come to the continent, if you're in Tanzania,
me too.
If you need some help, look me up.
Yeah,
I will help you any way I can. If you need somewhere to lay your head, you need to stay a few months, whatever. Get in contact with me while I'm over there, and I will help you any way that I can.
That's right. That's really the purpose. Go ahead, Audrey.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say, and don't worry about whether or not you need to pay us or whether or not you need to contribute. At the end of the day, if I don't help you, somebody else might, you know, nobody's going to help me. So I have to be able to give and take. So more we give, the more we receive. So consider it that way. I may be able to help you when you get there initially, but later on, I might be coming to you to ask you for advice for certain business aspects, certain business deals, how to do things differently. So let's focus on how we can be there to spiral each other. How I used to say, slingshot each other to the next point. So if each of us do that slingshot method, we will be successful.
I like that slingshot. I could just picture somebody doing this. Bam, you just grab hold and hold on. You in the next position. That's awesome. S. Jones says, so I'm in Boston. Do I have to go to DC to get my visa? I want to get the multi-visa.
So I mailed my information to DC. I didn't go. It just wasn't, you know, because I'm in North Carolina. It wasn't easy for me to take that time off. So I mailed it. I made sure that I did a tracking information. That way I could track my passport. And I got it back within like 3 days. So it was a really quick turnaround.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I did the same thing when I was going to Gambia last December. I had to send all my documents. And I messed up because I didn't know I needed a visa at the time. And so at the last minute, like about 3 or 4 days prior to me leaving, I sent my passport and I had to call them every single day. I was freaking out, but it was the post office that was holding up my visa, my passport. And I got it the day before I left.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. That's really playing it close. Yeah. Corey B said, also, should I get a business visa or a tourism visa? Will either matter if I get the 5-year? Thanks again.
I
don't think we know. the difference?
Yeah, I don't know the difference of that.
Yeah.
What country is he asking about that for?
I don't know, either Gambia or Tanzania, because I know that's what we're talking about. So just speak on if you know about Tanzania.
Well, the only thing that I do know about the Gambia is it would be better to get a business visa. That way, if they come up with these lockdowns again, you can get in if you need to get in, versus on a tourist visa. So I would definitely get the business visa.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they do. It make a lot of sense, especially we are going home to start businesses. That's definitely a plus for us to think business wise from now on when it comes to the continent, because we need to be able to move freely, just like the foreigners are doing. And it's not supposed to be in the movement in certain countries still, but somebody is making moves somewhere, and I guess it's only because you have that business visa instead of a tourism visa.
Yeah.
So everybody, so each one of you have never been to the continent yet? No, except Audrey.
No, I've only been to Gambia. I've never been to Tanzania.
Okay, you've been to Gambia. Okay, so I want to direct this question to Afia and Bill. How do you feel anticipating getting ready to go to the motherland for the first time?
Oh, I need my husband out here. I mean, it's a feeling that you really can't explain it all. You know, you want to cry, you got the jitters, you want to run, you want to scream, you want to laugh, you want to do all of that, because as far as me, everything that I've been wanting for all these years is happening. It's coming true.
Yeah.
It's coming true, and I'm ready for it, you know. And my husband, he's like, calm down before you have another relapse. and then my doctor told me yesterday, he said, Bridget, how bad do you want to go to Africa? I said, I want to go very bad. He said, how long have you been wanting to go? I said, from 2016. He said, get on that plane and go. He said, if you have a relapse, you call me. I got people in Israel. I got people in Tanzania. I got people in Zimbabwe. I got people in the Congo. He said, if anything happened to you, you call me and I will get you taken care of.
Wow. That's awesome. That's really awesome.
And I'm going.
What about you, Bill?
You know, my cup runneth over. That's the best way I can say it. I'm so excited. I'm Africa everything. I done seen every YouTube channel. I'm watching everything. I'm up at 3 a.m. watching YouTube shows, learning more about the continent. I'm so excited. I feel like, you know, I'm going to get back everything that was taken away from me here. I feel like that's what I'm going to get, the community, the connection. You know, I've worked hard. I've invested so much of myself into this country, and the ROI has not been there. Return on investment in here has not been there. So I'm just excited to go back home, to get that community, to get that connection. I hear so many people from here, they go and they say, oh, I want to go, I'm going to teach and I'm going to do this. And honestly, I'm going just to learn. I'm humbly going to get that I've been missing all these years. So yes, I'm offering myself and I'm investing myself in the continent, but I know what I'm going to get back is so much more than what I can give. So I'm so excited. Every morning, it's so funny. I get this from you, PhuCha. Every morning I ask my daughters, are you being your best African self?
That's awesome. That's awesome. It's so good that you have different ways to implement Africa into everything in your life now. It just feels so much safer and you feel so more protected. You know what I'm saying? Any little small thing that you can do, you know, it adds up and it really covers us. It's really powerful. You know what I'm saying? And it's just amazing that we have these different rituals and things that we can just import into our lives right now before we go. I had somebody ask too, do y'all have YouTube channels yet?
Not yet.
I do.
You do?
I do.
What is it?
Yeah, what's your YouTube?
Are you talking to me?
Either one, whoever. Whoever. yet?
It's Our Journey to Life in Africa with an exclamation point.
Okay, so that's it. It's Our Journey to Life in Africa.
Yes.
All right, everybody, make sure you go and subscribe. Yes. Our Journey to Life in Africa with the exclamation point. Okay.
Yes.
That's a nice title for your YouTube channel. Okay,
Thank
Bill,
you.
what about you, love?
I am still working on it, but it's called What's the Business?
Oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
What's the business? Okay, make sure you let us know when you get it up and running, because we support our LIMBLIG family YouTube channels. We want to endorse them. We want everybody here to start your YouTube channel right now. Please do not wait till you get to the continent, because it makes more of a reality for our people to see you in your natural habitat, your unnatural habitat in Babylon, till you get back to the natural habitat in Africa. So everyone needs to see this. It will help us influencing more and more of our people to get home. Okay. Let me see. Somebody else was asking, Biv, what are the ages of your daughters? I have a teen daughter. I like Gambia, but now undecided. Marine Sam asked.
Yes. So my oldest daughter, her name is Biv also. She's 23. And then I have a 17-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Nice.
So if I encourage her to watch the Bag Family's daughter. Her name is Ricky Denise. She has her own YouTube channel, because I was very curious on how would my children be once we get there. Will they be able to feel comfortable? Because, they're used to being here, Right. And I loved watching Ricky Denise, because you're able to see the continent from a teenager,
Right. That's awesome. She said, Zenobia said, Bill, are you saving yourself and your daughters from the enslaved man? So proud of you. You are doing that, actually. Yes.
I mean, I'm sorry, PhuCha. It's okay.
Oh, go ahead. It's okay.
It's unfortunate. Already my two oldest daughters have experienced racism. We lived in an area where we were like the 1 in 20. And, my daughter, she said, I'm always the Black girl in the class. I'm always, when they talk about slavery, everybody's looking at her. So she experienced that. Then my teenager actually was arrested at school. They just rounded up a bunch of Black children. And I said, you know what? I cannot watch my children go through this. This is madness. They say insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. And I just said, I can't. We have to leave. I have to give my family a chance.
Oh, yes. And you doing it too. And that's one thing I want to reiterate with family members that's talking about leaving their children behind and going to start the process for them. I'm totally against that. I mean, but I know you got to make your own decision. Africa is the most easiest place to get your children acclimated to, less costly, less discount. You don't have to worry about your children while you're in Africa, because I tell you, you're going to be calling. You're not going to be comfortable with your children away from you, and you all the way in Africa experience the peace that you're going to experience and the freedom, and you're going to be worried about your family members back in the West, back in Babylon. Okay? So, go ahead, Audrey.
I just want to say, while my daughter was growing up, I dragged her almost everywhere with me. When I was attending school, college, everything, she was right there with me in the back of the classroom. I took her everywhere. So wherever I moved from one state to the next, she was right there with me. So don't leave your kids anywhere. It's not worth it. It's better to just drag them with you. I don't care whether they fussing or fighting. Take them with you. They'll adapt. Don't worry about them losing their friends and all that. They make friends easier than we do. So don't even worry about your kids. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I think it's the freedom. I mean, every time my daughters leave the house, I'm afraid, and I want to just be able to be children, to be able to enjoy being children, not like, where you going? Make sure you're careful in that area, because there's not too many of us there. I hate having those conversations with my daughters. I want them to be able to be free and just grow up and just be able to live a good life without having to think about everything they do.
That's right.
Right. Right.
Right. That is pure freedom from the very beginning. The sooner they experience freedom and peace among their own people and not have to experience this racism and white supremacy, they can less internalize it and they can go on with their African lives as free Africans feeling strong and powerful, which is what we are definitely needing as African people. It's true. Did you want to add anything, Afia?
Well, I wanted to say that I totally agree with what Bev said, which my oldest child is 28, my youngest just turned 21. But as soon as they walk out my door to go to work, I was stressed until they walked back in my door. And I knew they were safe. And, you know, we live out here in a state where white supremacy is prevalent, you know, it's places where you can't even go at night, but that's okay. I got an AR-15 for that. But, you know, I mean, I totally agree with what she's saying. You know, like me and my husband discussed, you deserve peace. We deserve to be free. We deserve to experience all of that. We also deserve to be able to eat the real food, not this GMO stuff they over here packing in us. But, you know, I do have a garden. And, I mean, it's hard. I'm going to leave mine because they didn't want to come at the moment because they're adults. You know, they want to get their money right and do this and do that. But like I told them, as long as your mother and your father have money, you have money. Yeah. As long as we have somewhere to live, you have somewhere to live. Forget about this stuff that's going over here in Babylon. Come on with us, right? So they was like, no. But like we told them, when we come back in 2021, it will be to get you all. You can go kicking and screaming, it don't matter. But you're going to get on that plane and your stuff going to go in that shipping container because we leaving here. We never coming back. And that's that.
That's right. Look, Mr. OU83 said, let's not make it seem as if it is easy being Africa. It is not. There are many challenges. We're not saying that at all. Matter of fact, let me run down some things that we go through on a regular basis here so you can see why we're not even fazed by anything that's going on in Africa as a challenge. We face racism and white supremacy daily in our face. 24/7, 7 days a week, as long as we've been here. Before we got here in the belly, somebody was trying to kill us with poison, Pitocin, trying to induce labor, trying to cut us out of our mother's bellies. We have experienced so much that I don't have time to go. Maybe that should be the next live. So people that's living in Africa that say, don't act like ain't nothing going on. We've been living in Africa 13 plus years, and we know by now if what we're saying is true versus the way that we live in this horrible, violent, crime society called Babylon. If we know the comparison, okay? We saying this because we can speak on this and we can tell the different diasporans that live in Babylon our experience, and they'll be able to see it for themselves when they get there. We're not trying to paint a picture of Africa like it's perfect, but we do know freedom and peace when we feel it. You know what I'm saying? We know what it looked like.
Yes.
Right.
You know, the mental and physical effects of living here, you know, it's going to send most of us to our early grave. It's just, no one should have to live like that every single day. I know it's not going to be easy, but I truly believe when you're living in your purpose and you're doing what your spirit and everything else is leading you to do, it's all going to work out. You know, yes, be smart about it. We have to be balanced about it. But at the same time, living here is not, it's not an option for me anymore. It's not an option. There's nothing I want from here. I'm just tired. I'm tired.
Yes. Black guy wife and their life said, I'm gonna let you say one second. If you ladies children are 25, 28, etc., y'all look 25 and 28, how would we recognize y'all in Africa when y'all get there in reverse?
Thank you, blind guy.
Well, thank you for that. I will be 45 December the 12th.
Oh my God.
Oh, yes. In the house.
Yes. And I believe my husband, we've been together over 30 years, and I still can't remember his age. But I think he'll be 48 or 47 on December the 12th too.
That is awesome.
Y'all got the same solar return.
Wow.
Same birthday, different year.
Wow.
They ready for me, honey?
Amazing.
My appointment is supposed to be at 9:40. Are they tripping? Okay, that's fine. I'm on the live with my people anyway. That's good. That means we can really talk now.
Okay. He said people love to say don't romanticize Africa as if America is romantic living. But it's nothing like that. This life that we live.
I just want to say, hey, family.
Hey, greetings. Much love to you. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How y'all doing?
We're doing great. Doing great. Thank you for asking. Thank you for being here. Yes. So it's true. It shouldn't be anything wrong with us making reference to how in good feeling and greatness as African people of how we're going to feel when we get home to our motherland. It's nothing wrong with that. And it's therapy for us in the process, and so many people that hear our stories to be able to say, you know what, I got an option in life. Oh my God, I can let my pressure go down. I can look better. I can heal myself. I can look forward to a better health. I can look forward to breathing clean air. I can look forward to going around trees that's 5,000 years old, standing at the bottom of the trunk and it's big as a skyscraper. I can go to the waterfall. I can go to this. I can make my own farm. I can make food for children that need it. I can do it. It's okay to do that, but it's only because we are being so induced with negativity that we feel like we can't, as African people, praise ourselves for a change. It's sad. But we got to get into doing this because we are the only ones that's going to be able to save ourselves.
True.
Yep.
We the only ones.
Peace of mind is priceless.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
You know, I feel like I've lived the so-called American dream. I own a home. I have a great job. It all looks good on paper, but you know, at the end of the day, I have no peace. I have places that I don't want to travel to. This coronavirus thing really brought it all home because it's like I wanted to drive to the mountains, and I said, "Well, shoot, I can't drive to the mountains being a Black woman by myself. I may not come back."
Hello.
What?
I shouldn't have to live like that. I should not have to live in a place like that. So, you know, yes, it looks all good. You got the pretty house, the good salary. You're in debt because, you know, the more money you make, the more money you pay for everything. I want to do something new. And again, I feel like if I'm doing what I'm being called to do, the universe will provide.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Anybody else want to add?
Yeah, I just want to add my little 2 cents. I just want to say, look, we know that there are struggles everywhere. There's nowhere where Black people live that there are no struggles. Let's be honest. We are quite aware of that. But at the same token, we understand and realize that being here, we are struggling. They may, in Africa, they may look at us as if we have an advantage, but we honestly kind of sort of don't. Because we have so many other obstacles and variables that we have to go through that it shows it wears us down. So if we have an opportunity to do something different and we consider it better for ourselves, and that means moving to Africa, then that's what we're going to do. That's what we are intending on doing. Now, this group also provides us with this camaraderie where we can at least pick up from each other. We respect each other enough to know that we care enough and we can rely on each other. Through this method, we're learning, we're thinking differently, looking at how we treat each other differently so we can move forward in doing things better for ourselves. So I understand what that person is saying, but don't get us wrong. We're not thinking that everything is all glitz and glamour. We know that. We're not ignorant to that. But what we're saying is, we feel that we can have a better opportunity moving forward gracefully, peace of mind, and tranquility moving forward once we're on the motherland.
Oh,
Exactly.
yes.
Exactly.
Yes, it's true.
I agree.
Look, Rosie said, destroy homesick by let your guards down, get to understand the African way of living, accepting Africa, and love your fellow Africans, and you will live like a king, queen. You are in peace in Africa. Thank you, Rosie, for that.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. That's what we need to hear. Greetings, African family. You are poised to fulfill Bob Marley's words. Exodus. Okay? It's true.
One thing that some things that I want to say is our people, they need to come home. If you're afraid, just come for a visit, because I have some friends here from Nigeria, and the way they explained it to me, they said they would have never thought America looks the way it looked, because all they portray to them is Hollywood, riches, and everything is glamorous, everything is paradise. And they also disclosed to me that when they come in through immigration, they hold them there for 3 days, and they show them videos, and they tell them to stay away from us.
Wow.
To stay away from us, because we're aggressive and we're violent and we're all of that. So now I know why is it when Africans from Africa come over here, they have a lot of white friends, because they've already been indoctrinated right there in immigration and threatened.
Yeah.
It's true.
And that is not the case with us. And they've also have this thing going about, oh, Africans hate Black Americans. That's not true. That is a lie. That's the lie of the Manzunga, the 2520, whatever you want to call them. That is a lie. That is a lie.
Absolutely true.
And also there is people in countries over there in Africa that don't even know about us. They don't even know we exist. They don't even know about the slave trade. They don't even know they have sisters and brothers all throughout these continents wanting to come back home and reunite with our family.
It's so true. It's so true. That is absolutely true. I'm telling you, from the very beginning, when I went to on the U.S. Embassy, when I first went to Ghana, that's what they were talking about. Stay out the bush. Stay in the local area. Somebody will rob you. They will steal from you. Do not make friends. Do not go into anyone's home. All of this is what they tell us on the U.S. Embassy when you go read the fine print. And then they tell our African brothers and sisters when they come here on visas, they tell them the same thing about us. And people always wonder, them folks don't like us. Why are they so standoffish? Why they don't talk to us? Blase, blase. They have used the divide and conquer method with us way before we even realize that it has been implemented with each other. And if you're foolish enough to believe it, you will play it out for them.
Exactly.
Right.
But I sure appreciate you bringing that up, Afia, because our people need to understand that it is so true. It is so true.
Right.
Anybody else got anything you want to add?
My husband did tell me that the people in the comments are saying that they can't find my channel. It could be because my daughter decided to pull some videos down, because when she viewed them, she was like, "Oh, Mama, you can't say that to these. You can't say that." so she was like, "Let me edit it a little bit, and then I'll upload them, because you're gonna have the FBI at the house or something." Because I'm transparent. I speak my truth, and I'm gonna say how I really feel about these people that look like this right here.
But when we get to the continent, when we get to the continent, I'm gonna let her loose. She can do what she wants.
So I'll try to get her. I will try to get her to get those videos edited to her liking and get them uploaded.
You gonna get flagged before you even get a chance.
Right. That's what my husband is saying. He's like, "Girl, you better stay on Facebook. Leave these white folks alone. We gotta get out the country first." But hopefully I can get her to edit those videos to her liking and upload them, and that way you guys can find the channel.
Oh my God, that was so funny. That's the absolute truth. When you gonna get flagged, they're gonna put the big 5 videos. Yes.
Right.
Oh my God.
Goodness. Oh my God. And she's so radical.
Yes, I am radical, honey, for my people. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
That
God.
passion is so real when it comes to us. I
Oh,
promise
man.
you, I have really had to learn how to humble myself
Yes.
down for the public, for the channel, to watch
Yes.
it with words. That's one thing that I plan on doing, a YouTube channel tutorial for my folks here for when you're on your way building your channel and stuff. But I also have to tell you, it's a certain way that we have to carry ourselves so that we can be out here and being the influences that we need to be.
Yes, exactly.
And at the same time, we don't have to compromise ourselves as African people, okay?
Right.
So it's just the way to do it. We have to be humble. We have to be loving. We have to be. We have to reach as many people as more than turn many people away from the way that we deliver things. And we got to make sure we stay on the up and up. Like I tell y'all, everybody can use this same format as a positive map to Africa. High level of energy, being positive, because we got enough negativity going around us. We don't have to be the ones to always talking about negative just because others choose to do so.
Right.
That's their forte. That's their prerogative. It's fine. But as far as our LIMBLIG family, we are endorsing us to keep it positive no matter what. That is going to be part of our therapy for the more than 400 years. It's been 2,500 plus years that they have been enslaving us and taking us all over the world and exploiting us and doing all the things that they have done to us. So we have got to bring that therapy with the positivity as well as telling our story, but also shining on all the greatness that we have provided for the whole world. Because there's a lot of our people that we have stoplights in Ghana, in Africa. A lot of our people don't know that was invented by a Black man.
Right.
That's
The
true.
light bulbs, everything that we use in Africa was made by Americans, American-born Africans.
Yeah.
All the modern stuff, everything that you see, the ironing board, the iron, everything, doorknobs, you name it, we made it. To the wrench, the tool, whatever. African people made it, and our people need to know we are the ones responsible for the world's convenience.
Right.
Exactly.
And how we gonna do that if we don't praise ourselves? How we gonna tell all of these stories by different instances if we don't talk about the greatness of our people?
Right. And it is past time for us to tell our own story. We're tired of his story.
Exactly.
The kids need to know this anyway. In order for the kids to be able to have the confidence within themselves to know that they can do whatever they want, they need to know the history. They need to know previous inventors, people that have done so much great things in the past. They don't know that, but they need to be aware of this in order for them to be able to do what they want to do.
Right.
That's it. So this has been, let's listen to the cheering. Yes, I was trying to get some more comments. This is absolutely beautiful. Burundi B is in the house. Jatan. Well, damn, I want to see those videos.
We can't let those videos out. We can't let them out. We'll let them out when we go on from here. They'll be let out.
We're gonna let y'all watch them in the welcome center.
Oh my God.
They cannot stop and go to the motherland. Go ahead, brother. I hear you.
Yeah, I have to monitor my wife. She's on Facebook a lot, and she gives them hell. I mean, she gives them pure hell. Some of the things that she says, I'd be like, wait a minute. Wait till we leave. Just wait till we leave. That's all I'm asking. I'm going to turn you loose once we leave. You know, I I'm just trying to get away. I'm just trying to get away.
Safely. I understand.
Oh my
I
God.
understand. Everybody's laughing. I feel, look, this what we need, y'all. This laugh, hey, can turn into tears of joy when you touch down to the mother. How you think you gonna feel when you first touch down? Somebody tell me something. How did you feel, Audrey? Let's ask Audrey. How did you feel when you first touched down?
You know, it was surreal. It was surreal. It was like I didn't quite understand that I actually physically, mentally made it to Africa. Like I was in the airport, I was trying to conform to whatever they were telling me to do and how to get through the immigration and all that. And it was surreal. It was like, you know, I felt, but there was also a sense of home. I felt like I was home because I'm from Jamaica. So it gave me that feeling as if I was in Jamaica. You know, when I first arrived back in Jamaica, that warm, that camaraderie, that just being around my own color. I mean, everybody was my color. And I was just like, wow, it felt good. It felt really, really good. So that's my experience.
That's
I
awesome.
can't wait.
A unique taste of soul said, listen, I was born in the hood. I've been shot, stabbed, locked up for 10 years for a crime I didn't commit. There's nothing on the African continent that will not be challenging. I welcome the transformation.
Facts.
Awesome. That's fact.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. What were you about to say, Afia?
Oh, that's my husband over here talking.
Oh, I was just agreeing with the brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So what can be worse than this? Because I don't know any Africans that's friends of mine and like family that we've been together for as long as we've been living in Africa that can say those same things about Africa. I don't know none. And we know a lot of people, okay? Know a lot of people. And they don't have testimonies like this. You know what I'm saying? Where every black man or every black woman has to experience jail, has to get locked up, has to be threatened with going to jail for small crimes that don't fit the crime, that don't fit the time, all of that.
Right.
The constant threat of taking your freedom from you is
right.
Exactly.
Right. And I wanna share experience we had. Was it last year, honey, with Dylan? So our youngest son has autism, right?
Okay.
He is high functioning, but he can speak, but he won't speak yet. And he doesn't know how to drive. So one day the police officer, came beating on the door. My husband goes to the door. They ask for our son. And my husband's like, huh? He doesn't live here. Okay, this little race soldier goes and run all of our tags, right, on our vehicles outside, come back and knock on the door and said, you lied to me. I asked you about Dylan and you said he doesn't live here. That's when I pushed my husband out of the way and I handled the police officer. And my daughter was in the background. She was so scared. She was like, Mom, you're going to make them shoot us. I was like, one thing you don't do, baby, is you don't be scared of these people. They human just like we human. And nobody's going to come up in my house to get my autistic son over a lie. The lie was that he was in the next neighborhood driving and he hit a car. So they was trying to charge him with a hit and run. I said, my baby don't even know how to drive. He don't even have a license. You better get your business right? So I had my husband to take me down to the police station and I cut up on them too. Oh, and it was like, oh, ma'am, oh, we're sorry. It was a different person named Dylan. It was a white guy. A white guy. And I told them, you all better not never in your life come back to my house looking for any of my children. I said, put my address on file, because if you come back with that BS, you're not going to leave. And that's just me. I'm not going to play with none of these people around here. Not when it comes down to me and mine and none of my other black family. I'm not playing with none of them no more. It stops.
That's why we got to hurry up and get Afia up out of still one man army over there. And I want her to experience because I mean this is how we be all the time. If I didn't have Africa, I'm telling y'all, I'll be 50 this year. If I did not have Africa in my life like I do, I know I would not be here with y'all. Same. sanity.
Right.
No.
I mean, it's bad. I don't know how many times we've gone to the grocery store, and next thing we know, the white folks can call the cops on me and my husband. Like, really? We even had a lady to call the police and say that my husband attacked her because she didn't get the parking spot that she wanted.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we come back out from the grocery store. The police then blocked our car in, but we can't move. Of course, I cut up because, like I said, there's cameras. Go run that camera. Get out of my face. It's not my problem. She couldn't get her park. Don't come after me for no park. I said, now, if we had to put our hands on her, you'd know.
Right.
Okay.
But I mean, it's just that type of stuff. It's like every time we leave out the house, it's something with these substance.
The white folks.
But I mean, I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to leave that. I'm ready to be amongst my people. I'm ready. When I look out my window, I want to see people that look like me. When I go to the store, I want to see people that look like me. If I decide to go to the beach, I want to see my people that look like me.
Yes.
I'm tired of seeing all these. Well, wait a minute. Let me stop.
Look, let me tell y'all something. That is so true that she said that even on the airplane, when you when you on the airplane and when you in the airport, everybody from the top of security, from the running the airport to everybody working in the airport is all African people.
Right? Yes.
I mean, we don't experience that. I'm in the dirty South. I'm in the dirty South where the KKK originated just a few miles away from where I'm
from the dirty South. We from the dirty South.
We are from Mississippi, and before we moved from Mississippi, they had a KKK rally right in the heart of Tupelo.
Yes.
Yes.
Right in the heart of Tupelo. And I told my husband, I said, I want to go. He said, baby, why do you want to go? I said, because I'm going to videotape this. I said, because my children need to see how low down and dirty these people are.
It's true. A lot of us are experiencing that every day in neighborhoods where we thought that we would be okay, you know what I'm saying? But we don't know that these people are going to continue to conduct themselves the same way. But we should know, but we have to learn the hard way. It's hard for us, you know what I'm saying? We have to learn these things regular. But that's why we are going against the norm. We going back home. We going to the norm, actually. We going against the abnormal. And I have to make sure I twist this thing around because we have been fed that the abnormal is the norm and the norm is abnormal.
Right.
That's so true. That's so true.
Yes. So this is our time as African people. Jatan said, what people don't understand to be black in this country is to be essentially be second-class citizens. Sure, we got some folks who reach some level of success. Tokens, most of us ain't got nothing coming.
Right.
I mean, we're not even citizens. We're not treated like people here. We're not people. You see something happens to an animal, people get more upset about that than when something happens to one of us. So I can't even say citizens, you know, it's like, what does that say to our children when we see our people being killed constantly and nothing happening?
Right.
My cousin is Sean Bell. I don't know if you remember Sean Bell. He was shot by Tanzania. And, you know, it's just like nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened. And we see it happen over and over again. So I think we all need to pack up and leave. That's just my thoughts. But you know,
definitely. And you know, one thing. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, we give so much of ourselves to this country. This country would not be able to run without us, but yet we are treated less than animals most of the time. So, you know, it's like, why not reinvest that somewhere where we can get that back, where we can get that love back? It's like a relationship.
One thing that I do want to say is that I've been preaching to my people for years about financing their own oppression. Now, I am a retired CPA, but like I have begged and begged my people, stop financing your own oppression. Go into the HR department, change your W-4 to exempt, change that tax rate to exempt. because you're financing your own oppression. You're financing these racist cops doing what they're doing. If enough Black people go up in there and stop that, you stopping that pipeline of money to the government. You stopping that pipeline of money to the state. When they see that money start dropping down, they're gonna be like, oh, hey, wait a minute, what's going on? You have to come at these people with the language that they know. The only two languages they know is money and violence. Money and violence all day, every day. You hit them in them pockets and you take away their money. They gonna open up their ears. They want to talk, then they want to talk, but don't talk to them. You keep hitting them in their pockets, because the way I feel right now, all these protesting that's going on, all these riots, the way these white folks tearing this stuff up, because they're trying to put it on us. But I see the videos. It's not us. Oh yeah, I know there's that insurance money coming in, Audrey. I know, but let them tear it up. Let them burn it to the ground. And all my Black people, come on over to Africa when they get done doing it.
Thank you. Thank you.
But stop financing your oppression. Change that W-4 and that state tax to exempt. If enough of us do that, don't be worried about the IRS. Because we're messing with their money too.
Okay. I used to make sure on my form, I used to make sure they take as less money as possible. Girl, I used to squeeze in the numbers, 10 exemption if I can, because I don't want you taking a damn dime.
Right. Because I mean, look at what they're doing with it. Right. These people, I mean, how long? When did the pandemic hit? What, March? And people had to come home. All they done gave these people is $1,200, and then they want to complain about the people that was getting the extra $600 for unemployment. You deserve more than that. That's and I'm tired of it. We've been getting raped for years, and they ain't even using the Vaseline on us. They hitting us wrong. And it's time to stop that. It's time for our Black people to stop that. I feel like this. If you got to wear that weave, I got 2 Black weavers, Black-owned weave companies that I can send to you if you want to wear that weave. If you want to buy hair products, I got 4 Black-owned Black hair product companies I can send to you for you to get your hair products. Stop going into these Chinese places. Stop going to these people that don't look like you. Don't go to these people to get your hair products. They don't have hair like you. Stop going to these doctors that don't look like you. They don't care about you. They want that money. And they've been doing medical apartheid for years. Black only. I can't stress it enough.
Preach, babe.
I can't stress it enough.
That's right. That's right. No lube, USA. It's true. We have to understand what we're dealing with. Our passion is relevant. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you too emotional. You got to separate. They want us to separate from our emotions because they know it's a just due coming. Right, they want us to be attached to our emotions. Oh, you got to leave your emotions out of it. Oh, you're too rowdy. You too this. No. It's important that we stay connected, because that's how you go crazy when you try to let people separate you from your emotions or the realness of this society that we're dealing with. They don't want you to feel it outwardly. They want you to destroy yourself on the inside so you can stroke out of here, so you can cancel out of here, so that you can just drop dead with nobody knowing what happened to you because you're under so much stress. It is time for us to really receive our freedom and peace. This life that we're living is not that. This is a death cycle. Africa is about to give us the strength, the peace, and the freedom that we long for. But this has been a very powerful live today. I really appreciate you all for coming on here. I just called my sisters out the blue, and they was like, yeah. And this came out of our Soft Talk group. This live today came out of our Soft Talk offline support group. If you're not there yet, you need to make sure you get on the offline support. All you have to do is download Soft Talk NG, register, and send me an email letting me know that you registered and to add you to the group at Living My Best Life in Ghana. For any questions, comments, requests for a live on a certain subjects or a certain topic, don't hesitate to leave it in the email. If you want to talk, if you need some counseling, if you need some important answer before you leave out of here. Don't hesitate to email us. We don't ask for anything, even though we appreciate anybody that donate to us. That is very positive because we're always working to give you the information that is needed. So, but outside of that, this is something that we have to do for each other. This is something that has been a calling that the ancestors is asking for each and every one of us to participate in influencing our people to get into Africa. It's 177 people on this live right now. Everybody needs a YouTube channel. Everybody needs to be putting up content, asking people to come and support your live, talk about real issues, as well as keep everything positive on a positive note so that we can get our people home to Africa by the tens of millions starting 2021. Okay? This is what we need to be doing. Go ahead, Audrey.
I'm sorry. I just want to add that everybody needs to make sure they support Black Karen. She's flying out today, and I know she's afraid of flying. So just keep her in your prayers, guys, so that she'll have a safe flight on her way to Tanzania.
I don't know if you guys can still hear me or not, because I can't hear you all. Something happened to my phone, but one thing that I do want to say is, here in the United States, when you have a baby and you get a birth certificate, your baby is now a corporation. When you get that Social Security card, you have now become stock for the United States. And as long as I'm breathing, will none of my children have a grandchild of mine on American soil. It will be in Africa, where they will be free, and they will not be part of this corporation, and they will not be stock. We're being sold like cattle around here. Yeah.
That is dynamic. That is beautiful to say that, to be able to live that. That's beautiful. It's so many liberating experiences that we can really make for ourselves right now. You know what I'm saying? Just by what she just said alone, that is liberating. That's liberating yourselves from not only mental slavery, European concepts, but the whole gambit of the matrix from where we stand in this terror and this violent society. And we really appreciate you for making that relevant, because every step of this process is very important for us as a people.
Yeah.
Even when she said that, it made me think about when I just explained to everybody how we changed our names, and then our children, we changed our children's name. When our children were born, they were born with free African names. That's the same thing. It's everything that we can do to remove ourselves from this European concept and this violent process of environment and get ourselves back home to Africa. And let's see, somebody had a comment. Good advice, real issues, solutions. You are all valuable resources. Thank you so much. They are scared of our emotions. Yes. We want to say safe flight to Black Karen. And also, we did not know that you was a relative to Sean Bell. We want to send our much love and positive and healing energy to you and your family. And thank you for bringing it to our attention. Sean Bell is a very great warrior and an asset to the African struggle right now in America and abroad. And we take our hats and our head wraps off to him and his spirit. We appreciate the sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, that he made for us as a people, standing up for himself. But we appreciate that. Thank you so much for letting us know about that. All right, y'all. We have had an awesome live. I'm looking forward to more and more of the LIMBLIG family. Come on and join us on the live and give us all of this beautiful information. See, this information, you can't get this authentic information from scholars. You can't get this authentic information from somebody that think they know African people, that do statistics on us. This came from grassroots, That's why it's important for us to understand how our lives are an asset to each and every one of African people that are alive and well, or wherever we are in this world. We can connect like this, and we can be a major positive process for each and every one of us.
Yeah.
But I want to say thank y'all so much for being here. Any last words, Audrey?
No, just stay safe, everybody, and stay positive and keep grinding on your packing and doing what you need to do in order for you to make that next step.
That's right. That's right. All right, y'all.
Can't wait to see y'all in the country.
Yes. The like button, please, before you leave out of here. Leave a comment as well. You queens are giving me the goosebumps. Is this the same America that is viewed as a heaven on earth? Complete hell no for the black man. All right now. What about you, Biv? Any last words?
I just want to say I appreciate the LIMBLIG family. I come from corporate America. If I tell people, hey, I'm moving to Africa, they look at me like I have 20 heads. So to have this community is everything. So if you have not joined the Soft Talk community, go ahead and do that. And I'll end with nothing worth having is easy. Nothing worth having. Make those changes. Believe in yourself. If something is telling you in your heart that that's where you need to be, go ahead and do it.
Yep.
That's awesome. All right, Afia, last words.
She can't hear.
It's coming. Last words, Afia.
Remember, she said she can't hear us.
Oh, okay. I thought she was hearing something. There she
I
goes.
just want to say I love you guys and all of my black family out there. Please come home. Please come to the country.
All the kings and queens. Come on.
Please come home. Did you hear me? Yeah, I can't hear you guys.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
All right. All right. All right. We're going to get out of here, y'all. Much love to everyone. Make sure that you stay positive. All of our new subbies, make sure you go into the archives and watch the videos and subscribe to the channel. Share the videos. Make sure you leave a comment. Let us know how you feel. Send us an email at livingmybestlifeinghana @gmail.com. Africa, here I come said, I have my channel. I'm on the account now. Much love, everybody. Jaja, you gonna do it for us? Jaja?
Call you, call me, bye.
All right.